Back to Popin Cookin. Let me change this a little bit. There we go. That looks nicer. Ta-da! Okay, welcome back to the Popin Cookin kitchen. I guess that's where we're at today. I've got some extra bowls this time. Some extra bowls, my scissors, kitchen roll. This is going to be for hot water. And it's the morning on Christmas Eve in Japan. And we're going to make a chocolate fondue, as you do in the morning on Christmas Eve, don't you? Everybody does, I'm sure. It looks yummy. So it's this Japanese Popin Cookin kitchen set with strawberry powder, banana powder. Hello, lovely. Nice to see you, girls. And hi Lauren, hi Sarah. So it looks good, doesn't it? We'd be dipping stuff in. Hi, Annalie. Nice to see you. Okay, first of all, we've got to get everything out. It's going to make a little table for us to put all the pieces on. Puchi keiki. Puchi keiki, I wonder what that is. I guess it's like sponge cake, I suppose. Let's see. It does say we need the microwave for a small amount of time. I'll go ping something in the microwave myself. Hi, Trinity. Oh, thank you. Nice to see you. Look at this new Popin Cookin kitchen set. It's fondue making. Hi, Laurie. Thank you. Yeah, I'm well. I thought I was going to go on camera today, but my eye is messed up again. It's really hit and miss as to when my eye is going to be bad. I think it's basically based on air conditioning and similar things around me. So I just don't want to. Sorry. Right. I do, however, want to get this little decoration out of here. So you can always cut out the packets of these Popin Cookins to make something that goes underneath, like a table decoration. And usually I can use that to lift it up and show you guys. I don't know if that'll work on today's one. I'm going to cut it out a bit more like the plate that it is. I'm doing it really roughly right now. That one's rough. Do you see what we've got here? That's pretending it's going to be the pot. Ah, this will be the fondue pot. I'm going to make lots of little things that go in here. Fondue pot over there. So this also gets cut out. Yeah, it does look good. At first I thought it looked really simple and I wasn't that interested. But actually, let me think about this. We're making everything. We're even making the marshmallows, I'm pretty sure. The marshmallows might already be in there. They feel a bit flat. But I'm pretty sure we're making... Yeah, I think we're making all of the aspects of it. So I think that's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, I'm going to go with that's pretty cool. So we'll have a different kind of mousse whip and other things to make. It's all in Japanese, but you can actually do this in, use Google Translate. The pictures are also pretty clear, I think. Let me just neaten up this little plate I've cut out. I'm just going to cut carefully around it. It was a bit hard to do. It's harder to do with the gimbal in front of you, to be honest. That's the stabilizing device we use for presenting tours and things like this. Live streams, I should say. How are you all doing? It's not for the journaling with what you've got. This, oh, I should have kept the other one for that. It wasn't, but this one will be now. Yeah, that's smart of you. Well, I can use some of the box as well. It depends what happens to this, I guess. It depends if it gets sticky or not. I guess I can wash it too. But yes, I have been keeping everything for journaling with what you've got. So if you thought that I'd just given up on it entirely, I hadn't. The last 4 months have been really difficult for me. But in fact, the last 6 to 8 have been particularly difficult. And the last year has been at least challenging. So looking forward to a fresh new start. from now. But yeah, my nose and eyes are always bad from the aircon. So I've got to find where the rest of the allergy medicine is, because I've already gotten through the quick access allergy medicine that I had. Guess I'll put a Christmas movie on the TV after. Right, rubbish in the corner. I've got hot water. I think I need this hot water in the kettle. Not from the kettle. Let's see if something's getting melted. No, I think it just wants me to get normal water. Oh my gosh, there's some really fun looking things that get made. Some really fun looking things here. Let's have a look in a sec. And you can see lots of other different designs that we've got around. It's the daytime, so my Christmas tree doesn't look as twinkly, but still very twinkly. It's my first Christmas tree in Japan, so I'm really happy to have it. And I guess I did this live stream. Hi, Carol. I did this live stream yesterday with a different kit. My yesterday, but for most people it was like European kind of time zone. This one I think is best suited for people in Canada and America. So hello, if you didn't get to see the last one, welcome. And thank you for being here. Right, this one is the cut up little banana bits. Okay, it's up here. Get those out of the way. Maybe cold water is fine today. Just in case cold water is fine. Just gonna get some of this hot water out anyway. How cute is my first electric kettle in Japan? It was very cheap, but it's still very cute. I've been using a gas kettle, but I came to this apartment I'm in now with no gas stove or anything. So if I want anything like that, I've got to buy it. I bought an electric induction hob, so that's what I have for a stovetop. And other than that, a microwave and an air fryer. And my first something like an oven. Right, this is going to be our measuring cup for everything. So it will say fill this up. It says it's 3 centiliters. I am in my new apartment. Yes, it's still, you can tell that it's big, and there's the kitchen at least, but it's still not tidied and prepared for everybody yet. And my studio is just to the left here, but that is currently just a room of boxes, which is not the best, but it will be fixed up at one point soon. I'm already getting my hair on things, so that's good. Thank you. It's my first tree in Japan. I've been here 4 years. It's my 5th Christmas. And finally, because I've been here for coronavirus, the first Christmas I had an intruder as a guest. It was someone that I didn't want to come to Japan, and they came to Japan and insisted themselves upon me for 2 weeks. Was my first Christmas, and that was when there was no coronavirus, but the friend that came got really sick, so I didn't get to enjoy Christmas in Japan. And then there was coronavirus for 3 years here. So this is the first Christmas I can have without coronavirus being so prevalent. Oh, this is interesting. Here we're going to make a cake that looks a bit like a heart. We're going to make pieces that look a bit like a heart, but it looks like you make them as one as one piece, and then you cut it so it becomes a heart after. So that's interesting. This clever little design here. Right, let's get started on all of the items. So we've got choco fondue party. It just says choco fondue party. Ichigo sauce no moto, which is powder. No moto. This is the cocktail sticks for doing the fondue. What a great thing to get to do in my Christmas Eve morning in Japan. And here we've got banana no moto, banana. And moto means powder here. And ichigo no moto, that's strawberry. And this one is puchi cakey. So I think it's going to be like a squishy cake. And this one is Marshmallow. As you can tell, in a Japanese kind of accent, it's still pretty clear what they are, isn't it? Thank you all for being here. I hope you're going to have a nice time. This one might be a little quicker today, we'll see. But generally these take about an hour to make. You can see there's lots of different ones. And if you go in the description of this live, you can see two links. One is to my Buy Me a Coffee if you want to leave a tip for me. Contribute to my creative life, live streaming and such. And then the other is a link to all the other things I make, which has got my Etsy shop and stuff, where you can actually buy these. Not in ones, only in 4s and 5s, but I give you free postage for that as well. And they'll arrive to your place within 3 weeks, I believe, right now, because it's coming by air. So as long as your postal service is good, you'll be fine. Right, it's in Japanese. We've cut out all the thingies. As you can see here, it says it's got a little shape. This one's got a star and a clover. We've cut out all of those elements. They're all in parts. The star and the clover add up to this here. I think you can just about see that. Do you see that? Clover, star. And then it tells you which one, so in which tray. I can read some Japanese. I can read, it's got hiragana and katakana on everything, which is the easier alphabets in Japanese. So I can read them all, and I can get the gist as well from seeing the pictures. But you can use Google Translate, and I'll show you how that works in a bit. Right, first we're going to mix one tray with the strawberry jelly powder into this one, into the star. Strawberry, one second, I'll double check it. Ichigo jelly no moto. Ichigo jelly no moto. Yeah, that's this one. And it says use one dish of this here. So that, or it says to use it right to the very top. So like, don't go skimping and not using enough. Okay, there we go. It's actually warm in here today because my partner cleaned the air conditioning yesterday. We just moved in and all the air conditioning was dirty. And it costs quite a lot of money to have them cleaned because we've got 4, because we've now got 4 rooms. I've moved from 1 room into 4 rooms. How nice is that? Sarah, I'll keep some of these for the journaling with what you've got. They might look quite cute in there as long as they don't get dirty. So this goes in here and then I mix it up. It's strawberry jelly powder. I'm going to mix it up with the back of the spoon because I just feel like doing that. So you see it changes into the jelly pretty quickly. Mix, mix, mix. How are you all doing? You're welcome to chat to me as much as you like. It's actually more fun for me and everyone, I think, if there's chatting. Because of course you guys are watching this live. Some people might watch this on catch up. I think my mum might be watching, so hi mum. Don't worry if you don't want to talk. So hi mummy, and I'm sure everyone will want to say hi and Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to everybody. What are your favorite Christmas movies? Right, in the picture it says I've got to put them into the circle holes over here. So we've got little circle holes here. I'm in Osaka now, Laurie. I live in Osaka. Pretty central, but I'm not going to say exactly where I live. Just gonna focus while I'm putting these in the little holes. This is to make the strawberry, the pieces that look a bit like strawberry with strawberry jelly. Can you hear the siren outside? You can tell I'm in the city centre almost, or I'm in a city centre. There's just sirens and things all the time now. It's like living back in Bristol. I'm from Bristol in the UK, and well, I would hear sirens and stuff then, for sure. Let's get that one in the gap just there. over here. There you go. Oh, it looks like there's enough to make nice full ones, and then I can eat the sauce after, can't I? We can start the taste testing. It looks like they're filling up pretty nicely. They're very smart, these little Popin Cookin thingies. They give you just exactly the right amount. So unfortunately, you're not left with loads of extra bits to eat. And if you do eat extra, then you are actually stopping yourself from making them as completely as you'd like. Okay, this one looks like it's going to be a little bit smaller. Oh no, gotta push it in. I'm using the back of the oh, those two aren't the right shape. One second, I'm going to try and push them in. There's an air bubble. And leave them. Can you see the little air bubble in there? I don't think there's anything I can do about that. But it's alright. Ah. Sorry, I can see it's on this other side. This is why I thought I'd use the back of the spoon for this one. Okay, and we just let this set to the side. You can put it in the fridge or just in a cold place. My house is not so cold today because it's the morning, but also because my partner has put the aircon on. But I think I might turn it off. 1 second. Air conditioning. Which one says stop? This one. My partner's Japanese, so he loves having the air conditioner on. He loves it on. It's part of his life, but for me, it's definitely not. How far from Downton am I? 1 or 2 very cheap trains, Lauren. But I haven't checked yet, but I'll probably be around there later. Doing well. Timed going to the supermarket really well this morning because it's now pouring. Oh, it's a bright sunny day in Japan. We've got some lovely sunny ones recently. Do I like being in a big city? Laurie, I've only been here since Monday. So I've literally only been here 1 week. So I'm just getting used to everything, really. Getting used to it all because it's, I'm just, ow, that was really hot. Yeah, I've been living in what Japanese people think is the countryside until now. Been living in Shiga. So I started my new job this week. Not my new job, it's the same job, but it's in a new location. And I used to be right next to the train station, and now I'm 20 minutes walk from the train station. But one of the places I go to work now, I've got to cycle or walk quite far because sometimes it might be really bad weather. So that's a bit of a pain, but it's also really nice to move my body. I need to move my body. I've gained loads of weight in the last year. I've gained 2 stone or 10 kilograms. In pounds, I think that's about 28 pounds or so. It's quite a lot of weight for a single individual who wasn't like I'm tall, so I was already heavier than a lot of people, but it's a lot of weight to gain. It's a couple of dress sizes really. And regardless of whether or not that makes you look big or anything, that for me that's not the problem. I've got sciatica, which is a lower back pain, and other things like shoulder pains and stuff that I can get if I don't look after my body. So the stress that I've been under this year really has been showing itself in my body, and I hope that now moving around more I can look after myself a bit more. Hello Tina, nice to see you. Let's move on to the next stage. Banana, and then it wants me to make a ball. It wants me to make a log of banana. Okay, banana, and again, 1 little dish. I'm going to make the banana one in this clover dish and then make it into a log. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to prepare my water first. There we go. It has to go right to the top. Can you see that's really level with the top just there? So I wanted to do one of these live streams in a European friendly time zone and in an American friendly time zone. So that's why I'm doing it again this morning. So I hope that you guys like it and you have a nice time and we get a nice result at the end. I'm going to keep this one as well for my journaling with what you've got. Got lots of little bits happening in the corner. Yeah, I know you love that area. I live next to some water again. I was next to Lake Biwa before. I'm near some big rivers now, which is lovely. And I can get to Kyoto really quickly and easily, so it's good. Oh my gosh, this banana one smells so good. If you've ever had like an instant milkshake that's banana flavor, if you're into that artificial banana flavor, you'll love this. And hello to any Kendall packers in the room. Thank you very much. Lauren was able to get her Christmas card from me directly, as well as some other cards as a present. And if you bought a year in advance, don't worry. As soon as my Lauren did in particular, as soon as my studio is set up, I'll be able to start making art for you guys. Anyone who's ever accumulated 12 months or bought a year in advance can get an original piece of art made by myself. If you'd like to know more about that, please ask me in the future. Right. Yes, it does smell very faintly like banana milkshake powder. Right. It's still malleable. That's a word, isn't it? Right. It wants me to make it this size and put it here. Gonna roll it up. These are really child friendly, by the way, if you've got kids that might want to do these. But I think, of course, you need an adult to cut out lots of the plastic parts, the foil on the outside, and then the plastic trays. Okay, so apparently this is. It says go backwards and forwards like this. What does it say? Banana okisa, make it bigger. Make it bigger. Ni nosete, I guess that means roll. 手を使って転がするように It's this kanji. 細長く伸ばします. I guess I'm gonna learn some Japanese while I do it. Okay. Ooh. It looks cute, huh? And it's got this little chopping board underneath it so I can cut the banana to the size of the chopping board here. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to cut it using this little spoon that it gave me with it. The instructions are in Japanese, but if anyone buys these from my Etsy shop, I provide a website link for you to get them in English. But let me just show you. If you go on Google Translate like this and have Japanese to English there, all you have to do is this, and it says, if you want, wait 10 minutes and collect strawberry jelly sauce in the triangular water tray, use a spoon to get the strawberry, wipe the spoon with a tissue. So you see, you can really easily translate everything with Google if you like. The first time I did that, it was with Latin that was in a cathedral in the UK, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's just translated Latin. That's amazing. Right, let's cut these. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might have more than I need. And I think it wants me to leave them a bit like that, actually. So I'm gonna put these over here. I think it wants them left like this. So that's the little banana pieces. Okay, that looks yummy. It looks a bit like cheese, which is making me hungry. Okay, the next one. So even by the pictures, it is a little clear. You just might make the wrong flavor something. In the tray, get the Get the clover cup. You see they've all got little designs on the bottom. This was a clover. Get the clover cup and get this sauce mix. I think this has got to go in the microwave. Now, some don't have to go in the microwave at all. This one yesterday didn't go in the microwave and others don't. Some do. For some people that seems to be important. And there might be something else you can do if not. Like, I don't know, hold a hairdryer over it. Let me just double check. 10 times, shake it. Right, I'm gonna just pop Google Translate over it just to make sure I get this right. Don't wanna. Triangular cup on the tray, place on a flat surface, add the ice cubes. I don't think it means ice cubes. You have to use some of your own intuition to guess what it might be. Roll the cake around 10 times, flip the tray over to remove it. Use a toothpick to get it out. I think it just goes in the microwave for 10 seconds actually. I don't think it goes there for very long at all. Pucci cakey, 10 seconds, okay. And then it also says the chocolate sauce, but I'm going to do the chocolate sauce in this, I think. So I don't know if this is still warm enough, but just in case it is, I'm making a bain-marie. I think that's going to melt the chocolate sauce. No problem. Okay, peachy cakey. And we're going to need this and one more of this. This is just water. Everything else you need, apart from scissors, is always in the packet. So that's pretty good too. So I think I'm going to watch a Santa Claus later. The Santa Claus. It's my favorite. It's my favorite 90s nostalgia Christmas movie. I watched A White Christmas. Back in my old apartment while I was cleaning and tidying, ready to move, which has almost broken my back. So that was just no good. My sciatica has flared right up and I haven't had it so bad in years because I've been looking after it. So I've also got a yoga mat out in the new place so that I can try and rectify that because I just haven't had time to do such a thing. Have a look. Right. Oh my gosh, it looks really yummy. Okay, so it says you've got to drop it down 10 times. I think that's because it wants it to go into all of the crevices here. I'm eating whatever the raw mixture is. It's really yummy. There you go. Air bubbles out, I think. It looks like there's still some there. Okay, air bubbles out. And I'm going to pop it in the microwave for 20 seconds on 500 watts. So in Japan, the wattage on a microwave is either really low or really high. And meanwhile, please enjoy my Christmas tree and the Christmas stocking for just a second. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Another count to 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. Look, guys. It's raised a little cake. How cool is that? So it's just made a little cake in 20 seconds. That is so cool. It says use a toothpick to go around the outside of it. I think I'm going to use a little pin I have here. But that you do get toothpicks in it 'cause it's part of a fondue set. And I guess it's best to let it cool down a second before I get out. I'll see if it drops. No, I'm going to let it cool down for a second. How cool's that? It made an actual little cake. That's awesome. And it smells good too. It smells like a little cake. So cool. Merry Christmas cake. Okay, let's make the next thing. We're halfway through, but I think we're more than halfway through, but we're halfway through the time. Right, marshmallows onto the plate, no problem, can do that. Tiny, cute little marshmallows in here. Oh, they're generous. That's good. They're generous. Here we go. Marshmallows arranged. One, just check for poison, so I'm just going to taste it. That's what I say whenever I'm trying to eat my partner's food. I always say, I'll just check it just in case it has any poison. You know, I don't want you to get poisoned. Okay. Get the cake out and cut it in quarters using this little bit here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, so cute. Look at that. A cake. A cake is born. That's awesome. Love it. Okay. Very nice to have 22 of you watching. You're being very quiet. Right, I'm just going to cut it into quarters, which is going to make it look a bit more like hearts. Ooh. Oh, too fluffy inside. That one's too fluffy inside to look like a proper heart. Oh well, it still looks good. Yeah, that's why it wants you to attack it quite a lot, because it's as in like drop it on the ground quite a lot. It doesn't look so much like what it is. It's got a big old bubble inside it. Oh well. You live and you learn. I'm making those mistakes so you don't have to. But we've got one that's almost perfect. And at least I can hide them from the camera and make them look a bit more cute. This one is pretty good. This one looks a bit like a heart. Anyway, there you go. That one is done. So we've used the cutting board that came with it. And it's looking yummy everywhere. I'm excited. Okay, now we've got sprinkles. I think they go in this one. So I'm just going to wash that cake one a little bit with a tissue. Oh, 25 people watching the Popin Cooking. Hello, everybody. Don't be shy. Just going to use a bit of kitchen roll here. And please, if you haven't already, do like and subscribe. Subscribe to my channel, because if I get to 1,000 subscribers, I can actually start making money from it. Until then, there's Buy Me a Coffee. buymeacoffee.com/MissKendalJames. You can find those links in the description. So I think we put the tray. Oops, sorry. Just hit the screen. We put the tray here with sprinkles in. And then we make the mousse. And then we've got chocolate sauce as well. So I'm just going to be a grown-up here. Someone else has to be the grown-up if you ever buy these for kids. But in all honesty, I've never done these for the kids. I've always kept them for myself. Because why not? So I was just cutting that around the outside. We've still got one. Oh, we've got the strawberries left as well. We've got a storm in Australia. There's a storm. My goodness, it's not very Christmassy, is it? You're in the summertime for you though, aren't you? In Japan as well, we get summer storms. Lots and lots of them. Okay, in here goes the sprinkles. Nice. I haven't had sprinkles in years. You can see the pile of mess accumulating on the side just there. These little strawberries look like they're almost ready. So get the strawberries out and put them on the side, and then make up the moussey whip and the chocolate. Two into the strawberry, two into the chocolate. Ah, and then put them in the microwave. Okay, so this does not need to be hanging out in here. I'm going to clean that one off. I think it's just powder inside. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing but make warm powder. Okay. I'm going to cut this bit as well so it makes it more beautiful, but I'm going to be careful. And then this will, I think, just go in the microwave for 10 seconds after I've made up the two sauces. But it's coming together, and this is a slightly quicker kit to make, actually. The others can take about an hour, at least to do them like with a gimbal in front of me. So doing this as a live stream, it takes a little while longer. I'm going to use this little pin to get the strawberries out of the strawberry holder. Oh, they might just fall out. 1 second. I'll just poke them. I'm going to use the spoon actually. Okay, one strawberry. Oh, two strawberries. They're pretty cute looking. 3. It's a poke and a grab. Oh, there we go. Strawberry is just falling out here. You've got snow. Not very Christmassy at all. At least you came to Japan and you got a Christmas fix, Lauren. At least. And Annalie has got, what's that, snowstorm? Snow where you are. That's got to be in Canada, I think. Am I right? You said you were? Maybe I'm getting that wrong. Okay, it's coming together and it's starting to look like the box. It needs two of each of these dishes of water. From that tanuki cup. Oh, that was my washing cup. I don't want to do that, don't I? Okay. It's coming together. One side looks bigger. No, not bigger. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's got little bits of strawberry in it. That looks good. No smell yet, but maybe when I mix it up, the smell will arrive. One, 2. I feel like a drop more because I didn't, there you go, 2 little drops. I didn't fill it right to the very top. And we're going to mix it up to make strawberry mousse. Allegedly. Trust the process with these thingies. Ooh, it's coming together. It looks like what it is. Lovely. Right, I want to say keep an eye out on my YouTube channel over the next days, even in the next couple of hours. I'm going to try and upload some Christmassy style videos for you. Let's see what else I can get out there. I have been making videos and taking videos, but it's just been a matter of time, especially with moving house and trying to do work and stuff too. The strawberry mousse stuff looks really good. Okay, it also tastes really good. It tastes like strawberry angel delight, which is kind of moussey whip-like thing that you can make in the UK. Yes, of course, Tina. Tina just said, will you be able to eat this when it's done? Yeah, all of these Popin Cookin things, you can eat all of them, totally. The only one I say have caution with is this one, because it tastes like an actual hamburger, which I think is quite jarring. Especially if, like me, you were making it live. I was making it live on Hago when Hago was around. And I failed to read the bit on the front that says that it's real flavors. So it actually tasted of potato. It actually tasted of burger. And it smelt of them too. When it was, for me, that's not what I wanted to have in my mouth at the time. So that was quite shocking for me. And very, very funny for everyone else, I found. Okay, full 1, full 2. There we go. Don't need that anymore. Just gonna mix these ones up. At Sweden, and you should be sleeping. Okay, well, I'm gonna wrap it up real soon. Yeah, it's late at night for you, isn't it? Right. It must be 2 or 3 in the morning for you in Sweden. Oh my gosh, this chocolate sauce looks really yummy. It's coming together. If you can see, that's come together. Yay! And it says I can put it into the microwave, so if it gets too firm suddenly, I can just put it in the microwave. I'm hoping I can sort of show you what it looks like dipping them into the pot without putting it in the microwave. Oh, the air conditioner is making scary sounds. Right, I've also got little cocktail sticks that came with it. Sorry, fondue sticks, I should say. So I've got a little set of those. Let me see if I can... Ooh. You know what? No, yeah, no. I was going to get a... Yeah, I'm going to get a chopping board. Here we go. I'm going to slide it carefully onto the chopping board, then nothing's going to go wildly wrong, is it? Nice. Okay. Here we go. And the fondue bit here. Little sticks. And then you can start building your fondue mix. Let's go down here. So we've got a little character over there. And then you can start getting things like the strawberry and then the sprinkles and making tiny little fondues. How cute is that? Yummy. And banana chocolate one. Oh, okay. I didn't pick that one up well enough. Oh no, now that's got loads of chocolate. No. And they all taste really yummy. So that's good. Sometimes you wonder. Right, let me get you guys a closer look. Just get the tripod off of this bit. Here you go. Oh, that's the base of the tripod going. Here we go. How cute is that? It's this little Popin Cookin set. I hope you had fun making it with me. And should I taste test the cake as well? You probably want to know if the cake's any good. How fun is that? You can have a real little tea party if you're so inclined. And it tastes really good too, which is always good to find out that it tastes nice as well. What do you think? Would you make it? Ta-da! And here's my aftermath. Dun dun dun. The aftermath, all the little bits and things. Yeah, it's really, really cute. So thank you all very much for watching with me. For you guys on your time zone, I'll actually join you at the same time or earlier on your Christmas night, if you'd like. I'll do another one. It won't be such a Christmassy one. I'm going to do, my friend sent me some from America. I don't know if you remember an old Hago guide called Larry, but she sent me this this Japanese one. I can't get this one in Japan. This one is just American, that's made in Japan. And then she also sent me this donut one. So on your Christmas nights, I was thinking of making those as a Christmas celebration, if you like. If that's not your kind of thing, then no problem. But yeah, I thought it might make someone happy. Some people are by themselves for Christmas, aren't they? And other than that, all of these ones you can buy in mix and match sets on my Etsy shop, if you like, posted from Japan. And if you order them soon, I will post them on Tuesday, I promise. This one was actually really fun. Both of them were really fun. They're all really fun. This ice cream one is the most fiddly, and the hamburger one is the most jarring because of the flavor. But there's also bento box and sushi, so it's good. It's good fun. It's good fun. And if you think about it per hour of enjoyment, bargain, just bargain. So thank you all very much. Please check me out on buymeacoffee.com/MissKendalJames or etsy.com/shop/MissKendalJames, Instagram and all kinds of things, MissKendalJames. So thank you. Have a nice Christmas and New Year yourself, Lynn and Laurie and Lauren, LLLL, and Annalie and Tina and Sarah and the girls. Nice to see you guys. Okay, thank you. I'll have a nice day. Bye-bye.